So this is a game that I've been following for a little while now. It's called Threads of Time. It's supposed to be like a Chrono Trigger esque RPG.
We'll die alone.
And it got a new trailer.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Rio Games, a small Canadian indie studio.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve over time.
You can prevent them from
Combat
extinction?
is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is a through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Agreed.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Rio Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye everyone.
All right, so yeah, that was Threads of Time, their new trailer from the Day of Devs. Hold up. Wait a second. Go back. Yo, YouTube, do what the fuck I want. God. Oh, and of course we gotta have some more ads. Let's have ads.
We'll die alone.
Welcome to the end.
Okay, so this part's new for them that I didn't know about. Looks like they are gonna drop it on Xbox. Sadly, no PlayStation or Switch 2. But I mean, possibly in the future. But yeah, Threads of Time, I'm very much looking forward to. I've been, like I said, I've been following that one for a while now. And if you're a fan of those types of RPGs, really should consider, wish listing it. I guess wish listing is kind of like the new pre-ordering. It gives them an idea of how many people want the game. But if it supports them, I'll support it. This one got announced yesterday. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, which was on the GameCube. Is it exclusive to the GameCube? I think it was exclusive to the GameCube. But a full remaster coming out this November. That's gonna be dope.
PlayStation
Like straight up. Like I never played it back in the day when it first came out, but I do like Godzilla as like a monster, you know, or kaiju as they call it. And watching that, it's like, you know what, that game probably was really, really dope, and I never got to play it, so now I'm gonna play this. Next up, so this is another game that I never really put any time into when I was a kid. What I did play, I wasn't into because it was I don't think I understood it properly at the time. So now they're going to remake the original 3 Hitman games and put them out on modern systems. And I am definitely looking forward to giving these ones a shot.
Never trust anyone and rely on your instincts.
I don't think this is much more than a teaser, but
concentrate. It's both easier and more difficult than you might imagine. Now, let's get this show running.
yeah, I'm excited to see what that could possibly do.
Customizes car insurance to help people
We don't
save
care
hundreds.
about
1, 2,
the
3.
moves. Shut up. But yeah, I don't think I really understood the Hitman game that I had rented at one point and just didn't get into it properly. This next one was a really cool idea for an announcement. Ukulele has been around for a while, and it's like the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie because Rare doesn't want to do anything with Banjo-Kazooie and the IP. So Ukulele came out from like the original team. This is Super Ukulele Kart. It's supposed to be like a Super Mario Kart, like SNES Super Mario Kart inspired thing. Like they're even pixelated, see? And while everyone is always like, you know, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, you know, are like the best ones, I have a real soft spot in my heart for like SNES Mario Karts. Like SNES Mario Kart to me will always have like the biggest part for me. You know what I mean? So Dio's with me. Okay, Dio's with me. So Dio, you're gonna get Super Ukulele Kart with me then, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna be really fun, and it's probably gonna be, honestly, it's probably gonna be a like a discount title, like a budget title. Because I can't imagine they're going to charge $70 for, you know, like a, you know, retro inspired kart game. It's revenge fueled racing. Oh, you got rage. Oh, hells yes. I didn't see that part. So this next game I'm also super excited for. So I got Rare and Remedy mixed up and almost made a dumb comment. It's all good. Don't ever say 6-7 again, Dio. I'll ban you from my chat. So most of you who know me, I'm a huge horror fan. And I'm a huge Star Trek fan. And Bloober Team, who made the Silent Hill 2 remake, who is in charge of like making multiple Silent Hill remakes at this point. They're also making a Saw video game, as well as they've made other titles that are very, very good. Is making a Star Trek inspired horror game featuring Ro Laren, who is a character from the Next Generation series, and Michelle Forbes, who played her on the series, is returning to voice her.
On the off chance you're hearing this, I'm out there. In the dark. I can feel myself slipping. I think it might be too late. There is no coming back from this. This time, you have to let me go. Ro, Lara.
That is not going to happen.
Most of Star Trek is usually pretty positive and like good. So the idea of doing a horror game in the franchise is very, very intriguing. And they're bringing back a very I don't want to say controversial character, but she's a very divisive character within the franchise. So it's still pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, Calypso. Still want a Nova game? What do you mean Nova? Yeah, the Star Trek Armada games were really, really good. Ghost? I don't know anything. Oh, StarCraft Ghost. StarCraft Ghost. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they did. Because it was pretty far along from what I remember.
Either we fight those things together.
We're not watching this Crossfire ad or trailer. It's just an ad. So this also very intrigued me when I saw this. This is called Gemini X, and it's basically take Mega Man X and make it a Metroidvania. Which I'm sure that there's other games out there that are like that, but it was before. I'm almost positive it was before.
Gemini X.
Yeah, see, that looks pretty good to me. And yeah, see, Calypso's on it. Calypso's on. Vegeta, yes. Welcome in, Ninja. Hope your Stardew was good. I think that's what I saw you playing. Yeah. Hope Stardew was good. We were watching the Xbox show, and now we're just watching a couple trailers. Yeah, Gemini, I know things. Gemini X looks pretty cool, honestly. So I'm real curious to see how that ends up happening. So yeah.
Kunda.
Hey, an ad for Evil Dead Burn.
Can be reunited. Cheers.
Evil Dead Burn, July 10th.
So I own the first game of this, and I have the second one wish listed. This is Dark Deity 3. Still haven't got a chance to play them, but I'm very much interested in these. They remind me of Fire Emblem, because there's the like grid system, and then you go into like this thing, like side thing for the actual fight. Dark Deity 3, that looks pretty good.
There's so much.
Dio, you'll probably dig this one. This is the brand new single player trailer for Halloween the video game.
Inside him.
The Shining Force is a classic. Dark Deity is something new, so
I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
I want to actually play through Wargroove. I had started it like way back when I started streaming, but I never finished it. We didn't get a chance to finish it.
I knew what would come next. Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
I love that it's going to have an actual single player experience as well. Nope. That's the last trailer for that. I really want to see how they end up doing both the multiplayer and the single player of Halloween the game coming out in September, and I think is going to be really, really good. So, but yeah, there are some extra trailers for games that I was announced, or that I was excited that were announced beyond the three major events. We still have potentially for a Nintendo Switch Direct, but Nintendo has been very hush about anything they're going to. So, there we go.